The following program is a production of Naleo TV.
The Hilo Christmas Craft Fair, a place where the magic of the season lingers in the form of many different handmade crafts, such as sweet freeze-dried treats, handcrafted koa wood wonders, and local comics. These unique treasures born from the hands of talented artists reminds us the most heartfelt gifts aren't found in the stores, but are created with passion and care. Embrace the beauty of thoughtful handmade presents and discover the lasting joys they bring, because the magic of the holidays is a reminder that the most precious gifts come wrapped in creativity and love.
And I'm here with Kanaka Comics. Okay, so we print Hawaii myths and legends in comic form on activewear. So we started off with the mo'olelo of Maui as it appears in the Kumulipo. Because everyone knows that like Maui lassoed the sun, he pulled the islands, and he got the secret of fire. But like he did like 10 epics and hardly anyone knows about it. So we did the first epic, and then we did Maui and the secret of fire. And then we did mo'olelo out of Keaukaha, of Punia, killing the ghost in Keaukaha. So we really just try to focus on the mo'olelo, and all of our mo'olelo or ka'au come from Hawaiian language text. I love Marvel and I love DC Comics, and I teach at the University of Hawaii Myths and Legends, and I just feel like these are our superheroes. So I want people to see them out and about, like cruising the town. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's Maui, or that's Hi'iaka, and be like, they know them and get to know them. Well, I feel like mo'olelo is super important. I mean, like, you cannot live here and not know mo'olelo. It places us in this time. It gives us a purpose. Like, it shows us what happened to the land, like where we stand. You know, like you can go out to Keaukaha and be like, this is the mo'olelo Keaukaha. And then it kind of like makes you think of your ancestors or like what they did back then, and brings you to the now. I don't know. I think mo'olelo are super important. Like, I think you should know mo'olelo.
Hi, I'm Erica Reinders. I own a small business called Aloha Sweet Aloha, which specializes in freeze-dried candy and treats. I love what I do. I'm very blessed, and I love to make people happy, and freeze-dried candy seems to do that. I just had a regular job at a credit union, and I bought a bag of Skittles from someone else who was doing it a few years ago, and just fell in love with the candy, fell in love with the process. The process is called sublimation. I have freeze-dry machines at home. The items go into my machine. The chamber is cooled to -20 or below. A vacuum pump pulls out all the moisture, and the trays heat up the items at the same time. So it's a process of freezing, vacuum, and heat. Changes texture, intensity of flavor. It's amazing. Makes candy easier to eat. And it's so much more than Skittles. I mean, it's just, there's so much to do. There's ice cream and fruit and vegetables and Twinkies. It's insane. I'm passionate about it. I'm a sugar bear. I love candy. I love sugar. And I just love people's faces, making them happy when they try my candy for the first time. Their eyes get real big, and it's just watching them have the whole experience is just amazing. Even if I don't make a sale, it's worth it.
In Dunn County, you can plant a column, have a column right there. This is the island on the message of the tour Hilo. It's all island on the Hawaii Island. There's the name, the flower, and the color.
Hi, my name is Ryan Jarvis. I am a third generation wood finisher and painter, and I am a craftsman for the last 45 years or so. One of my passions is making bowls on a lathe. And so when the pandemic hit, I spent that year making bowls. As you can see, I have a ton of them. Anyway, and furniture. I work primarily in Hawaiian koa, but I have other exotic hardwoods shown here that I just had little pieces of and used. I try to use reclaimed koa for two reasons. One is I really like the idea of reclaiming wood, and the other is it doesn't cost as much. I've been an artist even though I worked real hard as a tradesman. I was always an artist, always, from when I was a kid. My folks, art runs in my family, okay? Not just other things, but art. And so I got a real early foundation in art. And when I say that, I mean creating pieces of art, okay? From scratch, figuring out the design and then engineering how to do it and then making sure it comes out really cool in the end. All that. There's a big process involved. Art is a really interesting word. Sit down sometime and define it to yourself. You'll be there for hours because there's art in everything. Everything. It's limitless. Therefore, to be able to see or sense in any way is to be able to experience art. A lot of people don't use that talent. I do. I love it. I live for it. It's a passion. And the thing I like the most is a new challenge. Something that I haven't done and I'm not really sure I can do, but I think I can and I'm willing to try it. And usually those kinds of things come out pretty cool.
Shop local, support your local vendors. Items made with Aloha, absolutely one-of-a-kind gifts you can't get anywhere else. That's the whole point, I think, finding a unique gift for your loved one, not just something you can find at every store, you know, something that's handcrafted and special, unique.
The preceding program was a production of Naleo TV.